Hello, Heather Rachel here, the Imperfect fashion blogger, and today I'm going to show you how to do a messy bun if you have what I consider medium length hair like myself. So it's either to your shoulders or just below your shoulders. Super simple, super easy, and all you're going to need is just a couple things to get you through. You'll need your bobby pins and you'll need your hair binder. So before we go ahead and get started, there's a couple things that I usually do, and I want to first phrase, this really works best if your hair is just a little bit dirty, meaning you haven't washed it for a couple days. And what I like to do is prior to, and I've already done this, but prior to making my bun, I like to add a little dry shampoo, which I let sit on for about 30 seconds. You can choose whatever brand works for you, but all you do is just lightly spray in some dry shampoo into your hair and just kind of work it in a little bit, right? Because your hair hasn't been washed in a couple days, right? And then next, what I do is I take my comb and I back comb my hair. And I only do this just so that it gives it just, you want that messy bun look, right? And I don't want it tight to my head. It's not what I want. I want it to look a little messy and a little fluffy throughout. Right? So you just take your comb and just kind of back comb some of your hair, just like so. And then when I'm done, sometimes I will use just my plain brush and just kind of give it just a little comb over, just a little bit, to kind of get some of those stragglers together. And now you're set to make your bun. So just grab my hair and pull it up and back like I'm going to do a simple ponytail, okay? So you grab all your hair, right, and then I might need my brush again to make sure I got all of this in the back coming up. My hair is baby fine, but it is a little bit thicker, so. All right, so now I've got it up into my ponytail, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my ponytail binder, and I like to use mine a little stretchier. You can use a tight one if you want. So I'll show you. Just grab your ponytail, and now on the second through, you're not going to quite pull all of your hair through, okay? So maybe like so much, right? And then all you're going to do is you're going to start working this like into a donut shape and just kind of pulling on the loops just a little bit and bring them around. And don't worry if you get some of these flyaway stragglers, it's going to happen, right? We have medium length hair. We don't have hair down to our bosoms, right? We don't have a whole lot to play with here. So just keep working it around, okay? And don't worry if it doesn't, get perfect. Just get it to a certain spot, right? Okay, now we've got some of these stragglers back here, right? I like to try and grab as many as I can and just kind of pull them around. And I pull them around, if you can see, my ponytail loop. And all I'm gonna do is pull out part of my ponytail, if I can grab it. My ponytail binder, and I'm just gonna lightly shove it through, okay? So it's kind of like it's covering, and you can do that all the way around. All right, okay, from there, now I use my bobby pins. Usually I can do this in about 3, sometimes 4. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to grab and pinch the 2 front ends that don't come together. I'm just going to grab them, and I'm just going to poke a bobby pin right through them. And I'm just going to shove it through to the base of my ponytail because we want it to hold, right? And then sometimes, and I'll just grab along the back side here and shove one in there, and then I'll grab to the other side. All right, there you go. There is the perfect messy bun. Now, to finish this up, you can take some hairspray, but before I do that, sometimes I like to pull out just a few of these little stragglers, right? And just have a few, and just use your comb and just pull out the ones that you want and have them hang down lightly around your face. And then after that, I'll use my hairspray to spray it all into place. Sometimes as a substitute, for the dry shampoo that we started with. If you've just washed your hair in the last day or two and it doesn't kind of have that feel like we were talking about, you can also use, this is my favorite, it's a dry texture spray. It's called Not Your Mother's, and I absolutely love this stuff. So if I'm really trying to work my hair, whether I'm curling it, outside of straightening it, which I usually do, then I will use this instead of the dry shampoo. Okay, so there you have it. There is your messy bun. Now, and I'll show you in the back. Okay, so stay tuned for my next video where I'm actually going to show you a secret my hairdresser didn't even know. When you're doing your hair up and you've got these little flyaways that are annoying and you want to get them put up and look nice because hairspray doesn't hold it. So check me out in my next video.